Hi everyone, my name is Gautam Mohandas. I saw you come in and I wanted you to know that it doesn't matter how hard you work, that I'm willing to work harder than you. The words of the late Kobe Bean Bryant. Since our very first memories, we've had dreams that we wanted to make a reality. But what separates dreamers from doers is the will to put in the work even when nothing is going your way. That will, coined the Mamba mentality, is what drove Kobe Bryant to strive for constant improvement. So who is Kobe Bryant, and why do I look up to him? According to Colin Newport, Kobe Bryant was a professional basketball player who played 20 seasons in the NBA with the Los Angeles Lakers. Drafted into the NBA straight out of high school in 1996, Kobe Bryant wore the number 8 for the purple and gold. From 1996 to 2006, Bleacher Report finds that Kobe Bryant amassed awards at an unheard of rate. 3-time NBA champion, 8-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA First Team, 2002 All-Star Game MVP, and 2006 scoring champion. And this was only to name a few. In 2006, Kobe Bryant changed his number from 8 to 24, and the second half of his Hall of Fame career had started. For the next 10 years, he would continue to stay at the top of the NBA, adding another 4 All-Stars, 4 All-Defensive First Teams, 4 All-NBA First Teams, 1 NBA MVP, and 2 Finals MVPs. On April 13, 2016, Kobe Bryant retired from the NBA in dazzling fashion, with a 60-point game to cap off a 2-decade-long career for one of the greatest sports franchises in all of history. But retirement wasn't the end for Kobe. 2 years after retiring, Kobe won an Oscar for his animated short film, Dear Basketball, which was centered around the poem he wrote announcing his retirement from the NBA. However, this Oscar was more than just an award, as he was the first African American to win in this category and the first professional athlete to ever win an Oscar, as stated by Gillian Walters. Even past that, Kobe was starting to mold into what seemed like his most fitting role, a mentor. In August of 2018, Kobe started a podcast for kids that took the lessons he learned while in the league and turned them into short stories to inspire kids to reach their full potential. Sadly, while it seemed like his greatest achievements were ahead of him, Kobe Bryant, alongside his daughter and 7 other passengers, passed away in a horrific helicopter crash on January 26, 2020. Although he was taken from this world all too soon, Kobe's life and the lessons and wisdom he left behind create a legacy that lives through each and every one of us who grew up looking up to him. Kobe's Mamba mentality has had one of the greatest impacts on my life for as long as I can remember. David Murphy finds that in 2013, there was a game against the Warriors where Kobe ruptured his Achilles, and instead of heading to the locker room, he stepped back onto the court, shot his 2 free throws, and then walked to the locker room with no assistance, just pure grit and perseverance. In 2017, when I tore both my posterior tibial tendons and had to be in a wheelchair for 4 months, I had to relearn how to walk. However, that one moment in Kobe's career gave me the courage to get through it all. There would be days where the pain would be unbearable, but I was on a timetable to get healthy for the basketball season. Whenever I got down or felt like quitting, I would think to myself, what would Kobe do? And as silly as that can sound, that's what Kobe meant to a lot of us who grew up around the sport. But perhaps Kobe's greatest impact on my life was how he taught me to handle fear. Kobe never backed down from a challenge and instead embraced it. He showed me that fear can be one of the greatest motivators if you know you can get through it. Over the years, I've tried to emulate that. And now when presented with a challenge, I try to get excited rather than stressed. I want to see if I can do it. I want to know my limits. Kobe taught me to never settle. I look up to Kobe knowing that what he did for me, he did for millions of others, all while being a basketball player, a movie director, an author, a podcast host, a loving father, and a loving husband. Kobe's unrelenting effort, welcoming with fear, and pursuit of mastery in everything he did laid a framework for young boys and girls who grew up watching him. Adapting the Mamba mentality allowed Kobe to be the best in whatever he set out to do. And just like him, I hope to never lose that striving for greatness so that I can one day reach my full potential. In the words of Kobe Bryant, pain doesn't tell you when you ought to stop. Pain is the little voice in your head that tries to hold you back because it knows if you continue, you will change. Mamba out. Thank you.